What's up, guys? Captain Ron, the Master Apprentice, back with another video. We're done with the PSAs. I'm actually about, 80% done with that vehicle. We'll do an update video for that a little bit later. But today, we got the new guy in the shop. Who are you, guy?
They call me McBake.
McBake?
McBake.
This is Mike Baker. He's our new lube tech of the shop back here. Part of our growing family, which probably isn't going to grow very much more until we, either lose some people or get more bays, which isn't going to happen. So we'll deal with that later on down the road. But he just came from up in sales. He was up there for, what, a year?
About a year.
Yeah, about a year or so. He was up there doing sales, and a spot came open for a lube tech, and he was interested in getting it. He went up and talked to the bosses, and they're like, sure, let's give you a chance and see what's going on. So he came back here. He's been back here for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now?
2 weeks.
2 weeks now.
Yep.
Doing oil changes, doing some other work, and he's doing a fantastic job. But just the other day, he got himself a big boy toolbox. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at his toolbox and also take a look at this Husky box and see what all it has going on. So make sure you stay tuned. All right, Baker. So this is your brand new box.
Yes,
Where did it come from?
So this box I got from Home Depot. My little tool cart, it got filled up pretty quick. I realized that needs to be empty so I can take it to the different bays and I'll have room for the tools I'm using, the parts that come off, the nuts, bolts. I did a couple jobs with just the cart and it was a mess. It took me forever to find the right nuts and bolts, so I had to empty it out. Started doing some shopping around. I looked at all the different places where you can get an affordable box. Home Depot, Lowe's, Harbor Freight, of course. And I saw this one.
And you said affordable, so that means you weren't looking at Snap-on and Matco and stuff like that.
No. You better believe the Snap-on truck came with a trailer full of boxes, but
Yeah,
I've literally been doing this for 2 weeks. I'm not dropping that kind of money on a box.
Yeah,
I want it affordable.
Yeah, the Snap-on guy came by with a big truckload of different boxes to show him, and every single one of them was a color he didn't like. So, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways,
he gave me no options.
No options.
Just one color.
Okay.
But in all my searching, I saw this one as the biggest and the best affordable box. And now looking at these other toolboxes, what I thought is affordable may not be what you think is affordable. You can pick this up at Home Depot for $1,300. I got on sale for right about $1,000.
Dude, that's not too bad.
Right, $1,000 gets you the chest as well as a side locker and a hutch. I had to jump on it. Getting used to Rust Belt's box with the hutch.
You guys know Rust Belt's beast of a toolbox already. We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, I wanted the work surface to seeing the hutch and the power strip. I mean, it was the best budget beginner box I could find.
Yeah. So if you guys take a look in here, inside of his hutch itself, we've got pegboard on the back so he can hang all of his impacts and his screw guns and everything like that. He even made a little mount for his laptop as well, so that's pretty nice. It's got a rubberized mat on the front. It's just regular flat steel or flat aluminum, whatever you want to call it, on the bottom. And it's actually not a bad toolbox at all. Now, we did have one caveat with your toolbox. What happened?
So, the shipping company that brought it to me,
Ogres R Us,
they were not gentle. You can actually see the video on my channel of them unloading it. They were manhandling this box.
Yeah.
And there is a dent probably about, I would say 8 to 9 inches in diameter. They beat it up pretty good. Luckily, it's on the back of the box. I would turn it and show it to you guys.
No, that's okay.
But the wheels are locked, and that's a big pain.
Yeah, if you guys want to see the damage and dent that happened to his box during unloading, make sure you guys go check out his channel. I'm gonna put his link to his channel down in the description below, so you guys make sure you go give him a follow. Tell him the captain sent you, and make sure you check out that video coming up. All right, guys. So, like I said, he picked this up over at Home Depot. We'll get you a link for that down in the description below as well if you want to check out this box for yourself. Like he said, about $1,000 or so, anywhere between $1,000 and $1,300 online is how much you're going to look for this, and they're going to ship it to you. Let's just hope that your shipping is a lot better off than his shipping, because like I said, about right here in the back of his box, looks like somebody straight up kicked it, because there's a big old dent in it. But some of the key points about this box that I actually like is, one, $1,000, you get all this. You compare that to a Snap-on box or even a Matco box, a lot of times you're going to be paying for the higher quality boxes that are coming to you. And you guys have seen my toolbox. There's no hutch, there's no cabinet, no nothing like that. But for $1,000, you're getting a cabinet, you're getting a hutch, and you're getting a box, which isn't really a bad price or a bad deal, that is, overall. I've been wanting to get a hutch, and I will eventually get one for my toolbox, but the fact that this one comes with it already is pretty nice. The hutch itself is just a straight slide out and flip down hutch. Nothing too terribly special about it. Does have 3 locks on it, and unfortunately it said on the website for Mike whenever I was talking to him about it that all these keys should match. I don't think they all did. Matter of fact, I think each one has its own separate key. So you got to carry 3 keys around to unlock your entire toolbox, which is kind of a hassle, but you might be able to get a hold of Husky. They might be able to do something for that. Who knows? That's just really part of it. The other nice thing that came with this is it actually came with an LED light. This LED light is just a magnetic rechargeable light that you can stick up there and turn on, just so you have some light down here in the box itself. But it is a nice feature that came with that as well. Like I mentioned before, the pegboard, always nice to have that. Nice metal side, so you can put hangers up inside. The cabinet is pretty nice as well. Now the cabinet unfortunately is not as deep as the hutch or the box itself. But it does have your pegboard inside, came with a hook, came with a couple shelves, a lot of storage in here for a lot of your blow molded boxes, for your any other tools that you guys might have that require the bigger boxes that won't fit in the drawers themselves. So that is a nice feature. He picked up some accessories to put in here as well, just to kind of keep everything as organized as possible. Now the one big thing I like, I will say big props to Husky for this. You go to shut my box and it slams. You go to shut this box, it's nice and smooth. Nice detent to the drawers. I wish Snap-on would come along with something like that as well, but that is super nice. Now it's gonna suck for him whenever he upgrades his box in however long in the future, and he goes to slam that door the first time and it goes BAM! He's gonna have to get used to that. But the fact that he's got detent drawers, that's pretty nice as well. Your top drawer is pretty deep. It's pretty much as deep as what the Snap-on box has as well. The drawers are not as deep this way as what a Snap-on box is, but there's still a lot of room in here, and obviously he's got a lot of room to grow as well. Being a new technician, he's got his his sockets and his wrenches and ratchets and stuff in here, but you can definitely see he's got some room to grow. So if you guys think of any tools that might be good fits for him and for his toolbox, stuff that he might need that he may not even be thinking about, leave them in the comments below and let him know, hey, you ought to pick up one of these. There's already a couple things that me and Rust Belt have already told him that, hey, you probably need to pick up at some point, but it's not that bad. Now, one cool thing I will say about these drawers look super shallow, but if you guys are a fan of the toolbox widgets, the toolbox widgets actually fit in these drawers. They won't get caught on the lip here for the other drawer. They actually clear it by about 1/4 of an inch. So even on the smaller drawers, you can still get your accessory stuff like the toolbox widgets in there, and you can put those in these smaller drawers and not have to worry about them getting caught. You guys want to get some toolbox widgets of your own, make sure you guys go check out my video. I've got a coupon code that'll get you 10% off your order for toolbox widgets, and that information will also be down in the description below. But like I said, big deep drawer down here for all your bigger boxes and whatever accessories you need to put down here. That is a really nice feature. But like I said, the only downsides to them is that there's no power drawer. All your power is going to come from this power strip up here. It does have a couple of USB ports, but the rest of them are all grounded outlets. So that is a nice feature as well. Now, here's one downside also. If you're a tall guy like me, I'm 6'5". Mike, how tall are you?
5'7".
5'7". So you got about a foot difference between me and him. Here's the problem. for me to get in here, I got to duck to do anything because this hutch is very low. Or if I wanted to use his laptop, I'd be like trying to look through the hutch itself. This is a short, I will say, this is a short man's toolbox.
Yeah.
Now, that works for him because, if you guys can't tell,
I'm short.
He's a short guy.
Look at me.
Yeah. He could pretty much lay down in here and sleep and probably be okay. Me, on the other hand, that ain't happening. And this is definitely too short for me. But, you know, like I said, this isn't my toolbox. This is his. And that works out for him in the long run. So
It's probably about 4 foot and probably 6 foot here.
I would say it's probably every bit of 6 foot to the hutch
Yeah.
itself, and I bet you're probably right. It's probably about 4 foot, maybe 3.5. No, it's about 4, I'd say. But yeah, it is a very, very nice toolbox, man. Congratulations on getting your first toolbox.
Thank you.
First big boy toolbox, I should say.
Right.
I mean, you got your cart, but that don't count.
No.
So, at this point, man, I know you were looking at the Snap-on stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you really, really wanted to get a Snap-on box, but a Husky's what you ended up with.
Right.
But I'm going to go ahead and give you the ability to turn it into a Snap-on box with a Snap-on sticker. You can do so if you'd like. That's up to you. But in the meantime, why don't you tell everybody about your channel, what you got going on over there?
So you can check out my YouTube channel, McBake. It's really just going to be all about the journey. I mean, a ton of these YouTube channels that I've been watching, and I know you guys are watching, it's all established mechanics. Captain Ron, he's a good reference to going through the program, and he has a lot of good videos for starter mechanics. So very helpful. Before I started, I was binging his videos to try to prepare myself. But now if you want to...
And it didn't help, did it?
Oh, it absolutely helped. You kidding me? I went right to Harbor Freight thanks to this video. But if you want to see the journey from a week before the job on forward, then go check out my channel.
Yeah.
I got my before the work video. I got one weekend. There's going to be another video coming soon. One about this box, actually. And
going a little more in depth than what we actually
Yeah.
went into right now.
yeah, kind of more of a tour, stuff like that. And then, the assembly video. After a couple of weeks, I'll probably do like a full review. I can't stand the people who unbox a toolbox and then the first day they're like, well, we're going to review it.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about it.
You gotta have some hours with your toolbox to be able to do any sort of review. Just like anything else. I mean, if you're people who do the like as soon as they're opening up the toolbox and getting
Yeah.
it, that's an unboxing. That's not a review.
Yeah.
That is you unpacking your toolbox and saying, hey, it's pretty. I like it. No, that's not a review. A review is you actually using the box, using it, finding its flaws, finding its defects, finding its pros, finding its cons. So if you guys want to get a little more in-depth information about this, make sure you guys check out his channel in the coming future. I'm going to put a link in the description below, and it's also going to be right here as well. But other than that, like I said, he's got a journey he's going on just like I did. Granted, mine was going through the whole school program and learning about, everything from start to finish and becoming a flat rate technician. His, like he just mentioned, is him starting from day one here at the shop and working his way on to wherever it ends up landing him. It may land him at a flat rate position in the future. He may be going to school just like I did. Who knows? But eventually, he'll get there, and we will be able to follow him along just as much as he is going to let us follow along. Because you got to put the videos out.
Right.
That's kind of how YouTube works.
I got to put the videos out.
Yeah.
So yeah, subscribe, all that stuff, follow along.
Yeah. So, but other than that, that's pretty much all we got for you guys today. Like I said, all the information on this Husky box is going to be down in the description below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and also like the video if this is something you guys like to see. We are super close, guys, to me hitting my benchmark of 4,000 hours, and we're also, I'm well past the 1,000 subscribers. So thank each and every one of you guys for getting me there. We're going to be doing some other cool stuff here coming along in the future. But like I said, until next time, this is Captain Ron signing off, and we'll see you later.